A few days ago, I remembered about the YouTuber who kept coming up with insane glitches. I got nostalgic for his exploit videos and I got curious to find out what happened to him, because he literally stopped uploading and vanished without a trace. I kept seeing comments and posts from fans asking where he went. I wanted to know what exactly happened behind the scenes and if he will ever come back. It's very important for us to understand that Glitch King played a huge role in Fortnite's YouTube community, shaping content around glitches and secrets. I specifically remember how much he helped me level up and have fun on the game in a way that wasn't possible without him. And his disappearance shows us just how quickly creators can fade from the spotlight in a second. It also shows the risks of building a brand around a niche that depends on the game's state. If you don't know who Glitch King was, or if you completely forgot about him, let me quickly remind you without wasting your time and the reason you clicked on this video. Glitch King, also known as GKI, was a Fortnite YouTuber who built his entire channel around showcasing glitches, exploits, and hidden tricks inside the game. He was known for constantly finding new ways to break Fortnite's mechanics, whether it was secret spots, overpowered exploits, or bizarre bugs, and presenting them in fast, entertaining videos that quickly went viral. His content gave players a mix of curiosity, fun, and sometimes even unfair advantages, making him one of the most recognizable figures in the glitch hunting side of the Fortnite community. And now that we've cleared that out, let's get to the fun part. How he rose to popularity and the really sudden disappearance of him and his content. Glitch King rose to popularity within Fortnite's YouTube scene by consistently uploading unique glitch showcases that no one else was covering at the same scale. While most creators focused on gameplay, news, or item shop updates, GKI carved out his own niche by exposing hidden tricks, secret spots, and the game-breaking bugs that fascinated millions of players. His timing was literally perfect, as Fortnite was at its peak popularity and fans were hungry for fresh, surprising content that gave them an edge or just something funny to try and game. But the sudden disappearance of his content and channel activity left fans completely confused, as GKI went from being one of the most active and recognizable glitch creators to completely silent without explanation. Uploads stopped, social media went quiet, and his once consistent presence in the Fortnite community simply vanished. Viewers speculated on possible reasons: burnout, Epic Games cracking down on glitch content, or a shift to other projects. But with no official statement from GKI himself, his disappearance remains a mystery. Or does it? I'll explain it, don't worry. So what first pops in my mind about his disappearance is how unpredictable the Fortnite scene can be, how quickly creators can burn out or lose passion, or whether Epic Games had a role in discouraging glitch-related content. But the one thing I don't fully understand is why he never gave an explanation to his disappearance. Even a small tweet would have been great. But no, the way he vanished is like a magician revealing tricks but suddenly disappearing mid-show. Or like a TV show ending abruptly without a finale. The legacy Glitch King left behind in Fortnite content creation is one of creativity, curiosity, and pushing the limits of what was possible in the game. He became the go-to creator for players who wanted to discover Fortnite's strangest glitches and hidden mechanics, inspiring countless others to explore the game in unconventional ways. And even though his channel went silent, many of his videos are still remembered and referenced by fans, serving as a time capsule of Fortnite's most bizarre and entertaining exploits. In a way, GKI showed that Fortnite content didn't always have to be about wins or high-skill gameplay. It could also be about experimenting, breaking the rules, and uncovering the game's secrets. A clear explanation of what happened to Glitch King is difficult to pin down because he never publicly addressed his disappearance. His uploads simply stopped, his social media presence went silent, and no official reason was given. Some fans believe Epic Games may have pressured him to stop showcasing glitches, while others think he might have lost interest, burnt out, or moved on to other projects under a different name. Without confirmation, the exact reason remains a mystery, which only adds to the intrigue around his disappearance. But I personally think that he either found something better to do, like a different project, or Epic pressured and forced him to stop, because he was truly breaking the game every day and Epic couldn't keep up. An insight into how and why Fortnite creators disappear over time often comes down to a few key factors: burnout from the constant constant demand to stay relevant in a fast-moving game, YouTube's algorithm pushing creators who take even short breaks, and the risks of building a channel around a specific niche like glitches, leaks, or trends that eventually fade out. In Fortnite's case, when Epic patches glitches, removes popular mechanics, or shifts the game's direction, creators who rely on those elements can find themselves without content to produce, leading many to quietly disappear from the scene. His videos remain a piece of Fortnite history, capturing a side of the game that was both chaotic and fascinating. They document glitches, exploits, and odd mechanics that most players would have never discovered on their own, serving as a reminder of how unpredictable and experimental Fortnite once felt. Even though Glitch King stopped uploading, his content still gets remembered and revisited, standing as a unique archive of the game's quirks during its peak years.